Good morning, everybody. This is Amanda Hunt Taylor with AHT Creative Sessions. And today I want to talk about something that most people don't understand that aren't in the music industry, and even some that are that have never done this. But if you're an artist writer and you have always written with for a publisher and they own, let's say, all your copyrights, and in the beginning, we all start there. I started there. When I went to go make my CD Only When I Breathe, the majority of all those songs, with exception of one, I own outright, but everything else I own, the publisher owned. So I had to go to each publisher and I had to pay them in order to release my songs. So now you go through Harry Fox and you basically, I say you rent your song, and you do, because you got digital downloads. They'll ask you all these questions, but you have to pay for that. So just FYI, you have to pay for that. So that encouraged me, as I got, more into my career and became more of a producer, artist, writer, and did a little bit of everything. I own my own publishing now, Amanda Rick Music. And I don't have to pay anybody jack nothing. I can just record my songs and put them up on any digital service that I want to, and I own everything outright. So there's some benefits to having and owning your own publishing, but, I also don't have anybody really pitching my songs. I have to be the one to pitch, meaning that I'm the one that has to send them to artists and find artists. And I have enough of a reputation where I do know some artists that I can send songs to, but, there's some downsides to having your own publishing company and being your own publisher, because it's a lot more work. All the work's on you. So there's benefits to having a publisher and having the right publisher, somebody who is going to work your songs and not just, take your songs and set them up on a shelf somewhere, and then, eventually they sell their entire company to one of the big people, So anyway, just food for thought. It's great to have a publishing deal, and there's a lot of value in that, in giving up your publishing. But the other side of it is that, it's kind of cool too to own your own publishing. So I encourage both. If you're just starting out, and get a publisher. It's a great way for you to get your name out there, and they also set you up with co-writers. There's just a lot of benefits to it. So anyway, that's all I have to say today, and thank you for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks. Bye. Have a great day.